All right, here with head women's rowing coach Jane LaRiviere. Coach, must have been good last weekend to get down to maybe some warmer waters, but also continue competition here in the fall. At the head of the American down in California. A couple of third place finishes in the pairs and the four, and fourth place finish in the eight. Just talk about what you saw from the team and how they're improving through the fall.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the best things that came out of that weekend is that just our improvement. We did a couple of workouts that week and they really took it to heart. And so our base pace was better and they just went after it a bit more. And so, just all the pairs improved. The was it the Todd Hunter and Janacek pair? They kind of in some ways came out of nowhere, but when they went by, I thought that they had really good speed. But it's there was 44 pairs in the event. There was 34 eights. There was 20 something fours, and so it was great to go out and measure ourselves in all of the three boat classes because we do spend time in each of those boats during the week. And so yeah, it was good. I was pleased with the progress that we made from head of the Spokane to head of the American, and looking forward to getting back out there. Only in big boats this weekend, but still.
Very good. How does it help? Obviously, this was a bigger, more people involved, more schools compared to the first one. How does that make any difference? Is it helpful to see more competition in the races?
Well, I think it's always helpful to see more competition. And it was great to see Cal. It was great to see USC, UCLA, Oregon State again. And then all the small colleges in California came. And then this weekend, it'll be a revisit. We'll revisit Gonzaga and UW. And I think University of British Columbia is bringing a couple boats, and like Seattle Pacific, some of the smaller colleges up there. So it won't be as big. But it's part of, it's really, it's an interesting course, and you row from Lake Union to Lake Washington through the Montlake Cut. And it's a good place for visitors and Coug fans to support. And, it's pretty much the closest place that you can actually hear the coxswains and hear the oarlocks, clicking when the team rows by. So it's kind of fun that way.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, you mentioned the course, a familiar course for you guys. What does it do for the team? Just obviously you go through the year, you see all sorts of different courses, but how do they differ and what do you look for?
Well, they're all really different, and it's fun. Like that's what we do for fun, is race. And it's a good experience for us, because being at Washington State, we have to become a good travel team, because we have to travel. Like it's really difficult to get some other teams other than Oregon State and Gonzaga have been huge supporters, and they always come. And I don't think everybody loves to come row on the Snake River. Like it's just a fantastic place to train, but we are a little bit remote. And I think because we travel in the spring, traveling in the fall helps get us ready for knowing that we have to be good when we're away, not just good when we're home. So I think just these little trips, and it's a pretty easy trip to Seattle, won't take us long. And just being able to go to the other side of the state, and there are a lot of Cougs over there. So it's fun, and they'll hear a lot of Go Cougs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it'll be great.
Hard to believe it's already the last regatta.
I know.
But yeah, just you talked about it a little bit, but just what do you hope to see from the team here in this final competition of the fall before you go into, you could say a break, but I'm sure you'll still be working out obviously before we go into the spring.
Yeah. I just want them to embrace the moment, like they've been training really hard and they've been training really well. And now it's time to just push the envelope, try, maybe a little bit more intensity, like building on the stuff that we did last weekend, and just see what happens, and always the hope to have your best possible race when it matters the most. And Sunday will matter the most. And so hopefully we get the job done, and that, we have measurable improvements within our boat, because that's really all that matters right now. It's almost always matters in rowing. It's just how you control the things that you can control and not let anyone else affect your performance. Because you can't slow anybody down or speed anybody else up. And so you might as well just look after yourself.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, go Cougs.